Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to see everyone in the Industry Discourse 2.0. So basically, this would be a quick exhibition really to talk about what this theme is about, the vision, the services, and how it ties to what we are doing at the Industry Discourse. So basically, Trontier is a vision and a mission really to bring about digital transformation in the workforce. So that encompasses several industries, of which, of course, the energy industry, the oil and gas, is a key sector as well. So our vision really is to be at the frontier of technological innovation to propel smart and efficient business operations and to raise a digitally transformed workforce. So, from the panel discussions, from the questions, you actually see that, any organization that is not keen into the whole digital transformation vision is really missing out at this time, because we know that the future of work is really headed towards artificial intelligence, automation, Internet of Things. And so Trontier is really offering this opportunity for companies to actually latch onto the digital transformation era and bring about that transformation in their workforce. So we really focused around AI and IoT because we believe that these two technologies are driving the workforce. So on the AI side, we know that a lot of decisions are being made in an automated fashion. So especially where companies have, like manual or mundane tasks that they carry out, they could use artificial intelligence to automate those processes, which inadvertently makes their work easier. So makes the business workflow easier and faster, and it also makes decision making really easier for humans, and that can take off the the time humans would spend making those mundane decisions. You can really use artificial intelligence to automate those processes, and you can free up your workforce for more high level and complex decision making. And so our service offerings, we have AI and IoT training. We offer tailored and practical training that will digitally transform your workforce and equip them to harness the power of AI and IoT. This is very important because you may say, okay, for my company, I need to just hire a data scientist or a data engineer or an AI specialist. But you find out that when these specialists, when they come into the company, they are not speaking the same language as your in-house workforce. So there is that, divide. So your in-house workforce not being aware of this digital transformation, they're trying to communicate to the specialists, and the specialists not understanding the domain would also not be able to communicate. So it's really important that whether you want your workforce to you want to upgrade them to, let's say, data scientists or any other role, or they just want to stay on their role and have this digital awareness so that they can communicate with other specialists, other consultants that may come in to solve business problems. So whichever be the case, you still need, in this era, a digitally transformed workforce. So that's very, very important in this day and age. Even medical doctors, petroleum engineers, whatever profession, even artists, musicians, we're getting to that point where actually we have to start thinking of how can we bring in these digital technologies to transform the way we do our business, to transform the way we carry out our operations. So it's not optional right now for your workforce to adopt this AI and IoT training or any other frontier technologies training. So this is one of our service offerings. And another one is the consulting. So perhaps your business is at that point where you're wondering, where do I need AI? Where do I really need IoT? So we would actually help you identify opportunities in AI and IoT. So that would include defining the problem, assessing the feasibility, how can we use AI and IoT, doing some kind of feasibility studies, understanding even what kind of data you have, what's already in place in your system, to actually make this transformation towards the digital technologies. Then, of course, drawing a roadmap for actualizing the project. So all of this comes into play when you talk about AI and IoT consulting. Then, of course, if you are at that point where you want to, maybe this whole concept of AI development or IoT is still sort of vague to you, and you want to have a prototype, like a proof of concept, to have a grasp of what, your idea, to, have a tangible idea turned to, or an idea turned to a tangible product. Then, of course, at that point, you'll be talking about developing a prototype to validate your idea, and you can keep iterating from there. So we can help you create customized AI solutions that are tailored to meet your business needs. So really, these are the kind of services that Trontier is able to offer. And we're using this platform, the Industry Discourse, because we're talking about, how would the industry, how would the oil and gas, how would the energy industry actually transition into the future of work. And the future of work includes, automation, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and all of those technologies that are actually taking over the workforce in the future. So I think this is really the best time to key into these technologies. This is the best time to have that awareness within your workforce, to consult and begin to think about how you can spot the opportunities in this field, and as well develop prototypes. So if you want to reach out to the team, so you can visit our website, www.trontier.com, or you could send us an email at info@trontier.com, so that we can begin to have this conversation. So you can visit the website and see what we have there, and contact us so we can have further conversation around this. So thank you very much for your attention, and I hope that, the message has been passed, and you can enjoy the rest of the program as well. Thank you.